And talk about Facebook. Are you aware of Facebook and what it means in terms of social interaction and all that sort of?
I'm not up on the computer end of it, and I'm not up on the Facebook, but I know it's a popular item with college kids,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd like to learn more about it. I really would, because I think it would be a real advantage
Mm-hmm.
to be able to use it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Would you say you would use Facebook more for posting your own information about yourself, or would you say you'd get on Facebook more to look and see how former classmates are doing and how your son's doing and how your nieces and nephews and all of those people are doing? Or would you more focus on information, posting information about yourself?
Yeah, well, I don't want to post information about me. I'm interested in some of my former friends
Mm-hmm.
and my family. I'm come from a big family, and I'd be more interested in communicating with them, as opposed to the telephone. Facebook,
Right.
you can see them and you can talk to them,
Mm-hmm.
and you can relate to them. Whereas on the phone, you're talking to the wall.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Do you talked about a lot of the positives of Facebook and how it's great that you can communicate, you have a little bit more of a face to go with the name and sort of thing. Would you have any drawbacks that you can recall of Facebook or interacting on the internet?
oh, I haven't done much with the internet, and it's unfortunate. I
yeah.
keep telling myself that I'm going to get up to date here with this computer deal, but boy, I'm so busy.
Mm-hmm.
My house is too big, and my yard is too big, and I don't have much time. My son,
Well, I guess my question more or less is, have you been made aware throughout the media at all of the dangers, like in the newspaper? Have you read any articles or?
Oh no, I haven't, but I would like to get up to date. And my son got me an iPad for Mother's Day, but I didn't use it very much, and I thought, well, maybe there's something better out there, and I imagine Facebook would be the answer possibly for me. That way you can communicate and you know what the other end is thinking. Yeah, and their reaction to some of my crazy ideas.
So what do you think? Have you ever heard of Twitter before? You aware of that? And do you have any thoughts on that as a website?
I've heard of Twitter, but I haven't. I'd be more interested, I think, in Facebook than I would Twitter. I don't know what the basic difference.
Well, Twitter, it's kind of like Facebook, only you're limited to 140 characters, so like letters, numbers, and spaces in your message.
So if you were going to choose between the two of them, you'd take Facebook too?
I probably would, yeah.
I think I would take Facebook, but I don't know a lot about it. I'm so far behind in the computer age. It's a shame, but.
So one last question, I guess. What do you think about like the transmission of images throughout the internet? Like obviously you can transmit images to show there's crime going on or show that there's some good things going on in the world, but there's also sometimes where images can be used to show bad things and do bad things.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Have you ever heard of any of the positive or negative stories?
No, but there are some negative aspects to that Facebook, and some of these fellas might get a kick out of posting girlfriends or that kind of trouble they could get into without even thinking about it, But like everything else, it's how you use it,
right?
And you got to be careful.
So is there any piece of advice you'd give for somebody that's my age about what we should post on social media, or any piece of advice in general?
Yeah, I don't know. But don't solicit, come meet me here or meet me there and we'll have a great time. Be cautious, a little bit of cautious. If somebody contacts you and wants you to come with them or to meet them somewhere, and oh, we'll have a good time and all this. You better know them in advance before you know what you're getting into.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get trapped into something that you're not really interested or focusing on.
Well, thanks for your time, Alice. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.